Okay, so here we go. Everybody needs to understand their logins because this is actually one of the biggest issues on support. People not being able to log into one site, or they'll try to log into the other and it's the wrong username or wrong password, or something goes wrong in the process. So we want to make sure that everybody understands the different logins. Okay, so does everyone know that there is 3 different logins? Does everyone kind of know that? If you don't, that's fine. First of all, number 1 is your traffic wave login. Okay, so everyone just keep that in mind. Traffic wave login, you're going to have an MSS training blog login. Okay, and you're going to have an MSS, I like to call admin area. Okay, so is anyone confused on what the differences between these sites are? As we get this going, I just want to see if anyone's confused on what the difference is between these 3 sites. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anyone. Okay, Chris is confused. Okay, that's fine. We'll cover it. Okay, number 1, traffic wave login, that is your autoresponder. Okay, so when you first joined, you joined under traffic wave. This is your autoresponder account. Basically what your autoresponder account is the service we use to send out emails and to build your list. So is everyone clear on traffic wave? So when you created this, you created your own username and password. Okay. The second site, let's go ahead and put admin area as number 2. Okay, I'll talk about that second. The admin area, this is what the admin area looks like. Okay, it says control panel in the back office. It has a little MSS logo at the top. It has all your capture pages, so all your marketing funnels, like if you're just using the social media page, it's back here. All the different capture pages you have are back here. Your affiliate center is back here, so your affiliate links, all that kind of stuff. But there is no training back here. Okay, so here's what the admin area is. Your admin area is your marketing websites and pretty much just your marketing funnel. Okay, and there's no training. All right, so that's the admin area. Now, the training blog area, the MSS training blog, this is where all of your training is. So you've probably seen the site where it has getting started, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, calendar, webinar archives, has a bunch of links on the side panel. Now this site has nothing to do with your funnel, but it tells you how to put it all together. It's the actual training on everything that we teach. Okay, so does that kind of clear up what the 3 different websites are used for, what they are? Does that help you out, Chris? So the admin area is the replicated websites, funnel, traffic wave is your autoresponder, and training blog is the training. Awesome. So everyone's clear, we're good to go. Now keep in mind that there's 3 separate username and passwords for each one of these, and that's the confusing part sometimes, because when you're creating your account, if you didn't use the same username, password, and email on all 3, it can get confusing. Okay, so what we advise, and when you're signing someone up, I want you to advise them just kind of quickly, just say, hey, when you sign up for the different accounts, try to use the same information across the board, and it's going to make their life so much easier. Okay? So we are good. All right, so now a couple things. When you're getting someone started, I want to take you through the process, okay? And then I'll kind of walk you. I'm going to take you as if you were just getting started, okay? So let's say you're not even in the business yet. So let's say you have someone who just is not, so we're going to walk them through A to Z what they need to do, okay? So that way you'll be able to understand the process from someone from A to Z, and that way you'll understand the process and what you need to go through when you're first getting started. So first of all, here's some important websites to know, okay? Here's some important websites to know. Number one is your MSS affiliate link. Okay, and you can get a notepad and you can write this down if you would like. It'd make it a lot easier. Traffic Wave affiliate link. Okay, because these two things are affiliates. So when you make sales, you make money. So you want to make sure that you know what those are, and I'll show you where to get these. Okay, and your capture page link. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where you get these, and then I'm going to walk someone through. I'm going to basically pretend like someone's just joining, and what the links I give them, what I tell them to do, and where they need to go through to getting started. So that'll help you guys. So we're kind of skipping ahead getting these links, but then I'll show you why we're getting the links first. Okay, so first of all, the MSS affiliate link. Okay, this is actually something that just recently came out December 1st. Okay, if you log into your control panel, so your admin back office, and I should probably call it control panel just to skip on confusion. Instead of admin area, I'll just call it control panel. Is that easier to remember? Because it says control panel. So we'll start referencing this as your control panel. So you go to your control panel, and then under Affiliate Center. So everybody has this. When you log into your control panel, you go to Affiliate Center, and if you want to know where you log in, it's just marketingsurvivalskills.net. Okay, so I wanted to clarify that too. The control panel is you log in on marketingsurvivalskills.net. The training blog is marketingsurvivalskills.com. Okay, and Traffic Wave is trafficwave.net. Okay, so make sure you get that out of the way. So you log into your control panel, click on Affiliate Center, and then right here, URL to promote Marketing Survival Skills. You're just going to copy this link, so you'll click Copy Link Location, and I would put that in a notepad or something, just so you know what it is. Okay, these are very, very important links that you're going to want to know, especially when you're marketing. Okay, so you need to know that link. That's how you make money. That's the $5 per sale residual. Okay, so you definitely want to know what that link is, because when you give that link, you will make money. Okay. Now, the Traffic Wave affiliate link. So when you log into your Traffic Wave account, usually you'll start out on the home page, just like this. It'll look just like this. Right up at the top, you'll click on Affiliate Center. Okay, Affiliate Manager, actually. Affiliate Manager, or on the right here, Affiliate Manager. So there's two different spots. Just click on Affiliate Manager. And then right there, just shows you, pretty simple, it's just right here, affiliate URLs. Now it doesn't look like it's clickable, but it is. You know, just click it. You can also click it over on the left too. It says affiliate URLs. Now this gives you a ton of different URLs to use to promote Wave. There's the matrix one if you want to do like the pay it forward. There's the features, entertainers, restaurants, marketers, publishers, retailers, web designers. You know, there's different links in here. But here's what I want you to do. I want everyone to just click on their main affiliate site. Okay, you can either click it, it'll take you into it, or you can right click it, open in a new tab. Okay, and here's how you find your links. Okay, this is your affiliate link, so you can either when someone's ready to join Traffic Wave, you can just either grab this link and give it to them and tell them to go through the motions, click register. But do you guys want to know how to get to the register page, like send them directly to the register page without having them need to click through stuff? Would you guys like to know how to get that URL? Well, it's real simple. Okay, it's real simple. Just go to your own affiliate link. It doesn't matter which one it is. Okay, doesn't matter which link, but just go to your own, and then just go through the motions as if you were signing up with yourself. Okay, so you would click on register, and then you're going to scroll down and you're going to see, okay, 30-day free trial, and you're going to see paid. Obviously, you want to click on paid. Okay, so you'll click paid down here, and now you're at the spot where they can join you. So this is it tells your username you were referred by, it asks for their information, and this is the sign up page. So if you want to send someone directly to your sign up page, then all you got to do is now grab this URL at the top. Okay? So does everyone understand how to get their link for Traffic Wave and MSS? Because those are the money links. Just so you guys know, those are the money links. That's how you make money. This is $17.95 per sale. Okay? So that's a good link to know. So we got the 2 affiliate links that you're going to want to know. The third link is your capture page link. Okay, and you might not even have your capture page link set up yet. You might be just brand new, but I just want to show you where to get it. Okay, if you go back to your control panel, okay, go to your home page in your control panel, and then click on capture pages. And all you got to do is click on the page that you want to promote, for the one that you're looking for, actually. So in this case, we're just going to choose a social media page. So we'll just click on that page, and it opens it up. Okay, and you'll see it has your picture, your name, your Facebook, your Skype, your opt-in box, all that kind of stuff. And you're just going to grab the URL at the top, copy it, and voila. We now have your capture page link. These are really the only links you need to know when you're marketing. Okay? So when someone's ready to join you, these are the only 3 links you need to know. Because A, it's marketing and you're talking about, you know, your business. They want to just opt into they want to learn about social media. You're going to give them the social media page. Okay? If they're ready to join you in MSS, you're going to give them this link. If they're ready to join you in Traffic Wave, you're going to give them this link. Okay, so these are very, very important links to know. Another important link that's that I didn't really talk about is the next live webinar. Okay, so I didn't want to leave that out, but another important link is the next live webinar link. And for this case, it's tomorrow night, SEO Blueprint Part 2. You can find it on your calendar. Okay, your MSS calendar. If you click on the training blog on the calendar, you will find it has different trainings, like tonight's is listed there. It has the SEO webinar right here. It gives you the GoToWebinar link. Just grab that link. Know the next webinar, when it is, what time it's at, that kind of stuff. And these are really the links that you need to know to market your business, to make money, and stuff like that. Now, if you're in, you know, some of the advanced, like if you're in a primary business, you know, or maybe even have your primary business set up in marketing survival skills, like some people are in My Video Talk. So, you know your My Video Talk link. Some people are in GDI, so know your GDI link. You know what I mean? Whatever whatever primary company you're promoting, know that link. Okay? Just know what your primary company link is, and we can just say that. Okay, know your primary company link. Oops, there we go. Can you use only one capture page at a time since you have to make one a primary page? Well, okay, that's a great question. Great question. You can actually use 3 pages at a time. Okay, because you'll notice if you click on Aweber Get Response back here, if you click Aweber Get Response, you'll notice that there's capture page 1, capture page 2, and capture page 3. Okay, capture page 1 controls social media mastery page. Capture page 2 controls the generic page that can be customized to any company. And capture page 3 controls the My Video Talk page. Okay, so if you think about that, and you come back here and you click capture pages, you can make one your primary, but that doesn't really doesn't even matter, because if you click on the actual thumbnail of each page, it gives you a unique URL. Okay, so this gives you, like, for example, you notice that it's, let me just pause it, that it's unique. It has futurevideo.php ID 26, right? But when I click on this one, it has a different URL. Okay, so you can promote them all at the same time. You can promote 3 different pages at the same time. URL number 2 is this one. Okay, see how it's a different link at the top? So yeah, so each link can be customized to whatever. So basically you have 3 different pages. This page can be customized to whatever business you want. You just put your own video here. It has an opt-in form, and then it redirects them to page number 2 where you can customize that video too. Okay, so that was a great question. You have 3 pages that you can use all at the same time. But just remember, whatever one you make your primary page just has a shorter URL. That's all that means. Basically, all that means is it's going to be .net/username. Okay, that's all your primary page means. But if you go to each individual page, you'll notice that they have long links. So each one's unique. Is that kind of clear for everybody? All right, another great question. Arlene asks, can we buy domain names for them and forward them? Yes. So you can forward a domain name for each one of these links. It doesn't matter. I'm just showing you the raw link. Okay, the main link. But what you can do is you can take this, buy a domain from GoDaddy, and forward it. And that's perfectly fine. Because they're all unique links, so that's fine. All right, cool. So I think we're all clear there. Now this is the process. Okay, this is the process when you're signing someone up. So let's say they came to a webinar, okay, or maybe you guys came to a webinar and they decided to join. They're like, all right, I'm ready to go. What you're going to do is you're going to send them your MSS affiliate link. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to go, okay, step number 1, join Marketing Survival Skills. So you're going to give them this link, and I'm going to show you what the process looks like. You're going to give them your MSS affiliate link when they're ready to get going. And what this is going to do is it's going to give them a video telling them what their $10 cover. It's going to have bullet points on what they get with this. It'll show them some sample capture pages. And then it tells them $10 a month, and they click the subscribe button. Okay. Make sure you know about this too. They have to use the same email they use to pay with PayPal when they first sign up for their account. Okay, but they can change that later. So just let someone know, hey, when you're signing up and you pay for PayPal, I mean, they can just read it. You don't have to tell them that. But if something goes wrong, that's usually the problem that they had. Okay, so just make sure you give them this link, they pay their $10, and then the second link you want to give them is say, hey, we use TrafficWave as our autoresponder. Okay, so you can get all your emails up, build your list, all that kind of stuff. So you'll give them your autoresponder link. Okay, you give them your autoresponder link as well. So they're going to sign up for MSS and TrafficWave. Now, if they already have TrafficWave, then obviously they can't sign up for TrafficWave again. They can if you want them to, but you know, we've decided not to make that mandatory. Okay, but you can make it mandatory on your own if you want. If you feel that they should be in your TrafficWave network, that's perfectly fine. It's your business. Okay, there's a question in here. Are they our personal autoresponders connected to them, or are they these written by you? Well, the autoresponders in the system were written by us, but they go out on your behalf. So they go out by you. Okay? So that's one cool thing about our system. Okay, so that's the process when they're ready to join. So someone joins, they get their MSS link, they get their affiliate link. Now this is what happens when they pay their $10. So they're going to click here, they're going to pay the $10, they're going to get redirected to a page that looks like this. Okay. So this is a little bit different process, so I want everyone to know about it, because it never used to be like this. This used to be set up later on. Okay, so as soon as they're done paying, it's going to take them to a page like this, where they just fill out their email, their password, their first name. Now this is where they got to put their PayPal email in. So some people make a mistake there, and it's fine. We can easily fix it, but they should know. You know, on the capture on the first page, it tells them they just fill in their information here. They click Create Account, and then as soon as they have created their account, they're going to go. They'll be able to log right in. So then they'll have their control panel right here. Okay, so this is what I tell people when they first join. I say, okay, go sign up for MSS. Okay, go get TrafficWave, and then when you're logged in to MSS, and I have a welcome email you guys can use. It explains the whole thing. Okay, when you're logged in to MSS, you need to click on the training blog registration on the right. Okay, you'll notice right here on the very right it says training blog registration. And if they're in, just so everyone knows, there is a funnel back here for my Video Talk distributor. No one has to join that company, but we just have a funnel for them. So let's say someone joins you in MSS that already has MVT. You don't have it, it doesn't matter. Let's just say you're not in it, but they are, and they want to use the funnel. This is where you're going to direct them to. Okay, you're going to say, okay, instead of clicking training blog registration, just click the MVT specific training blog registration. And this is going to give them a different setup. Okay, this setup is just for MSS members. This is more of a specific setup. Okay, so that's how you can direct people. Can they sign up for both training blog? Yes. Well, when they sign up for, here's the cool thing, Lori. We have it set up. When they sign up for this one, they get this one too at the same time. The only difference is this one has one extra page, just one extra page. It's not like a whole center. You know what I mean? You're not going to like lose out if you're not an MVT. You're going to still get the same training. It just has one extra page Okay, it just has one extra page to help them set up their funnel for MBT specifically. Okay, so it's not any extra training or anything. It's just a specific page to help those people get their website set up. Does that make sense? All right, cool. And if you guys want more information on all that kind of stuff, you know, the different companies back here, what they are, all that kind of stuff, you know, you can always send a support ticket in, Skype me, whatever, and we can discuss, you know, what they are so that you're better familiar with it, so you can offer that to other MVT distributors, etc. So just Skype me, email me, or whatever, and I can bring you more up to speed on some of the specific funnels we have. Okay. So with that, they're going to click on training blog registration, and then they just got to follow the instructions from here. Basically, it says, you know, existing MSS members, click here. New members, fill in the silver application. So basically, they just username, first name, email, password. Submit, and now they are ready to go. So they only use, there's a question in here, so they only use the other, but the MVT one gets one more page. Yes, they just get one page that tells them specifically about MVT funnel. Okay. All right, so as soon as they have this set up, now they have all their logins. Isn't that a better flow? Who thinks that that's a better flow? Now they have all their logins set up right from the get-go. They have their control panel, they have their traffic wave, they have their MSS, everything's set up. Okay, right from the get-go. Okay, and as soon as it's all set up, I tell them, okay, now go in phase 1 training. Now here's exactly what I'm kind of explaining right now. Let me show you guys what the welcome email is, and you're going to be like, oh, that looks familiar. Because I'm pretty much explaining the welcome email. We have a welcome email for your new signups, which you want to send them. But if you talk to them, then you know obviously you can say it. But it's basically just says, welcome to MSS, getting started. Step 1, create your traffic wave account. Step 2, go to my affiliate link, sign up for MSS. Okay. You can mix these steps up. This can be step 1. This can be step 2. It doesn't really matter. But then, if they already have an MSS account, just log in. Some people already have one. Okay. Step 3. Once your account is created, log in. Click Training Blog Registration on the right. Fill in the info and start your phase 1 marketing training. So that's where we tell people to go next. Okay. So basically, as soon as it's a 3-step process. Traffic wave, MSS, training blog. And as soon as they've all registered, then you tell them to go to phase 1. And this is where they just have to follow step by step. Okay, so, you know, and those of you in talk, there's probably a few of you in here. Your step is a little bit different because you're going to set up your MVT funnel first. Okay, as soon as you've set up your MVT funnel on your specific page, then you're going to come to phase 1 and start on just as if everyone else started. Okay, so if you've already set that up, now you're kind of caught up, and now you're back to where everyone else is. Step 1, it's easy. You're just setting up for the support system. Okay, we have a Skype group, a Facebook group, and a toolbar. So let me get you guys that information, because I want to make sure everybody in here, has all this information. Okay, so is anyone not in the Skype group from this group? I want to make sure if anyone's not there to get them in. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I think Arlene, you are. I think you are in the Skype group. Okay. Now the second thing, and remember, to get in the Skype group, all you got to do is you got to join, download Skype, and then add either me, Adam, or David. Right now, we're the three that are adding people into Skype right now. We add people in here, whoever is active on Skype. Okay. Number 2 is our Facebook group. Right now, here's what I want everyone to do. Okay. When you get a new person, I want you guys to add them manually to the group, the Facebook group. Okay, so here's what the group looks like. Okay, the Skype group, this is what the Skype group looks like, just so you all know. And just a quick explanation on Skype. Some of the rules about Skype, what I want you guys to understand is we're not promoting anything in here. So, you know, anything, even if it can help the group, you know, if it can help the group, you can get with me. We can set up a webinar, and we can pull you out, and you can do a training on it, and then we can show them that tool. Okay, if it's something that's really good and it can help the group, you know, get with me on a side Skype, set up a webinar. You can do a training on it, and we can show them that way. I don't want to promote anything that, you know, I don't want to teach anyone anything in MSS that has not been proven. So there's a whole bunch of, have you guys noticed sometimes people will just join something and then they'll post the links in a bunch of Skype groups? Like, oh, this is a new tool that can help your business, and post it in the Skype group. Have you guys ever seen that happen? Well, the problem with that is it's not proven. Okay, it's not proven. They haven't used it. They just got word that someone used it and it was working, and then they just Skype it everywhere, right? But here's what you need to do if you find a cool tool that works. First of all, you have to use it. Okay, you have to use it. It has, you know, for at least a week. You know, see the effectiveness of it, be able to train on it, okay, do a training on it, and show everybody the value of it. Then we can introduce that tool to people. We try to keep things free. You know, if it's a paid tool, you know, there's some exceptions, but we just have to make sure that we're not spamming. Does that make sense? Just got to make sure we're not spamming and that we're only teaching proven methods of marketing. And I promise that that's what I'm going to do. And anything that we teach has been proven. Sound good? Sound fair? And let's see. How do you side Skype? Well, here's a cool way to side Skype. If you just click someone's name, you can click Send IM. And that's a side Skype. Okay? So you're just sending them a personal Skype. Their name, and then click Send IM. Pretty easy, right? That's the easiest way I know how to do a side Skype. And if they're not on your list yet, you can add them if they're not on your Skype yet. All right, so that's the rules of marketing survival skills. And also another rule I want to let you guys know, because we have been bringing in a lot of my video talk people, because we have a funnel for them. If it's an MVT question, I'd rather you guys ask it in the MVT room, okay, or a side Skype to me, because there is a lot of people in MSS that are not in it. So it'll just confuse them, okay? So just keep in mind that when we have customized funnels for other companies, we got to have those in separate Skypes just to make it make sense. Because does that make sense to people? If it's an MVT question, it's easier to get your question answered with everybody who's in MVT versus if it's a survival skills question. You know what I mean? So how do you get added to the other sites? Well, if you whatever Skype you need to be in, let me know and I'll put you in it. Okay, whatever Skype you need to be in. All right, so that's enough of Skype. The Facebook group, make sure everyone's a part of it. I want everyone in here to really add all of your frontline in here, or all of your downline. If you know anyone in your downline that's in your group, I want you to add them to our Facebook group. Now, this Facebook group, it's a little bit different because it's a secret group, so people can't find it in the search. So we actually have to be members of it, and then we have to be added by a member. So in order to do that, you just go to the group, and you got to click on Add Friends to Group. Okay? And then just start typing in your new distributor and add them. Now, we have instructions on the training site, which you guys are going to be able to go through on your own, to add David, and he can add you in there too. So you can either add David, he can add you in there, but it'd be easier if everybody, when you get a new recruit, just bring them in yourself. Does that sound easier? Just add them in there. It'll make it easier. But if all else fails and you forget to, we should be able to just, David should be able to put you in there. Sound good? All right. Number 3, the toolbar. This is a cool little toolbar that we have. Personally, I like Firefox toolbar up here because there's only certain sites that I do here. But if you look at this, let me show you this toolbar. You can use it if you have the Fire. This is definitely better than the Firefox toolbar because it has more stuff. It's MSS branded. But let me show you some things. You can actually access all of the trainings that you need, all of the different logins like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google. And then here's another cool thing. When you click on over here, you can access Phase 1, Phase 2, calendar, archives, chat scripts, traffic wave logins, pretty much every link that there is. It has this little search bar too for like a Google search. It also has all the getting started trainings. So if you just want to hurry and get to one spot, you don't have to actually be on the to get it done. Okay, you can actually get to it from the toolbar. I have my toolbar set up. If I ever need a quick access, I'll just open up my toolbar and go to it. Okay. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy. All you got to do is go here, click free download. It'll upload the toolbar. We're actually going to update it with some of the new links because we have been changing things up a little bit. So we'll get some of the newer links up, changed up a little bit. But yeah, it's right now it's active, it's ready to go, and you can just have it right there on your browser, kind of like my Firefox toolbar, but just more in depth. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take that off for a second. Have not been a fan of toolbars, but want this one. Yeah, I mean, I've never been a fan of toolbars. The only reason I like that one is it's something that we use on a daily basis. So it's like stuff like that we use for marketing. So that's what I like about it. And it's really easy. It's basically just easy access to different stuff. Okay. One more thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, the next support thing. If you notice, if we're just going down the line here, when you get to, let me close some of these pages out. Okay. Okay, so if you go back to Phase 1, it's real simple. The reason, and I'm going to show you a quick tour. I'm not going to go through all of Phase 1 because, you can go through Phase 1 yourself. But I'm just going to explain, how we have the site the way it is, why it is. Let let me pause that real quick. So the last thing on the support center is, everyone write this down or have it bookmarked or something, marketingsurvivalskills.com/support. Okay, now what this is it's a support system that we put in place. You could just come in here, open a new ticket, and it'll go directly to me or Matt Connor, and we'll answer your support questions in an organized fashion. Okay, it's just like a personal email, so don't think of it as a support ticket, or it's going to take 30 million hours to get answered. It's basically the same as if you emailed us. It's just more organized. We can come back, we can have a conversation back and forth. It's just more organized fashion, and it's easier for us to not overlook your support. Does that make sense? So, because in an email, I can't tell you how many times someone will send me an email and either A, it goes to spam, or B, it just gets lost in the crowd. And then they get all mad because I'm not answering back. You know what I mean? So this just makes things easier. This makes it a lot faster, easier for all of us. Okay, so everyone write that down, marketingsurvivalskills.com/support. Okay, so that's the main thing I wanted to get through on the support system. Okay, I wanted to cover step 1 in depth. I wanted to make sure everyone's part of it, has the toolbar, everyone has the Facebook group, everyone has the support system and the Skype group, because that is how you progress. And that's, if you have any questions, you don't have to get with your sponsor. Are you guys kind of used to, you have to go to your sponsor for everything? Well, in MSS you don't. Okay, this is your sponsor. Let me show you who your sponsor is. Your sponsor is this group. Okay, so Marketing Survival Skills number 2. This is your sponsor. Your other sponsor, Marketing Survival Skills 1, if you're a little bit a past member. The first 200 members are Marketing Survival Skills 1. Those are you. Okay, the next members are number 2. So we're all a team here. Okay, we all help each other out, so we got to ask, good questions to everybody, because everyone learns from everybody when you do that. Also, another place for questions are these webinars. Isn't that awesome? Every single, we have webinars all week long that you can ask questions for anything. What do you mean team 1 or 2? Well, Skypes get maxed out at 200 people, and then you can't add anyone more into there. So what we do is we put all the leaders in both, all the leaders willing to do support, and then we just add new members to the new group. So there's no like team 1 or 2, it's just we had to do 2 different things. Alright, so now the next thing I want to cover today is why we have it set up the way it is. Okay, on the training blog, there's different links. Okay, there's getting started. This one's kind of an irrelevant link. This is actually just going to be a welcome video on the getting started one, just telling people to get back to their sponsor that invited them, go sign up for their affiliate links, stuff like that. Okay, that's all that's going to be. Phase 1, this is the foundation of our marketing system. This is what's duplicating the most. Okay, out of every business I've ever been in, out of every company I've ever tried, this marketing method that we teach in phase 1 has duplicated more than any other marketing method. Okay, and what's funny about it is, I've been blogging for the last year. I've been doing video marketing for 3 years. I've been doing a ton of different marketing, and I've made more money from doing video marketing and blogging and webinars, right? But that is just for me, okay? But my downline has never duplicated any of that. Isn't that interesting? I've made more money doing videos, webinars, and blogging, but my downline has made nothing doing that. Why is that? Well, I can't say nothing because there's a few people that do. But why do you guys think that is? You know, why am I making so much, but they're not? Not duplicatable, exactly. Because they've tried. What it really boils down to is it's advanced. How long does the average person last in business? Isn't it like 3 months or something? Right? But just so you guys know, when I started doing video marketing and blogging and all that kind of stuff, it took me 6 months to make any money with that. But then as soon as I did make money, guess what? I made a ton of money. Okay? But the trick is, how can we get your team in profit now and not in 6 months? Because if the average dropout rate is 9 days, what do you think your retention rate is going to be? Probably, if you're teaching them blogging and you're teaching them video marketing and you're teaching them all these hard things, probably not going to be very good, is it? So what we did in Marketing Survival Skills is we decided, yes, we want to teach that stuff. Okay, we want to teach blogging, we want to teach video marketing, we want to teach all the stuff that has made me a lot of money, but we want to have a marketing method that anybody and everybody can do. Okay, so what we did is we put together a phase 1 marketing, and we use Facebook. Okay, we also use LinkedIn and we also use Twitter. The LinkedIn trainings, I've been having some issues with those, but we're going to have those up here soon because we got me and Matt Connor and Adam Whiting on top of that. Okay, we're going to put up some LinkedIn in here. But the key here is we're going to be, in phase 1, we teach you social media marketing the right way. Okay, we teach you it the right way. What to say, how to talk to people. We actually have chat scripts, sort them, how to set up your page for success. We're going to be really focusing in on LinkedIn here in the next few weeks because that is an untapped marketing method. Okay, untapped social media method. So what we want to do, what you want to do, is you want to plug into this and follow it to a T on a day-to-day basis. Doesn't matter what your experience level is, you should follow this so that you can teach this to your team, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you can learn this and you can teach this, you will have the most duplicating team that you have ever had, ever. Does that sound like a good plan? If you can master it, you will have a much better duplicating team than you have ever had before. That is why we have set it up in phase 1. In fact, you don't even need to, or phase 3, to make money. That's what I love about our system. Okay, it's so simple. You look at it, you're just like, what? That's it? That's it? You know? Once you get through it, you're like, wow, that's it? Has anyone ever thought that? But it works. It works. But we also have advanced stuff, like tomorrow night's an advanced training. It's an SEO Part 2 training. We wanted to have advanced training for those of you who have been in the industry that are already making money. Okay? But we also wanted to make the system very duplicatable. And that was the key, that was the main driving factor of me creating the system and making it duplicatable for everybody. Okay? And the cool thing about phase 1 is those of you, because there is some people in my video talking here. There's some people in here, but keep in mind that you're going to want to follow phase 1 anyway. Okay? Even if you're in a primary company, you're going to want to follow 1. Even if you're in GDI in here, even if you're in prepaid legal, it doesn't matter what company you're in, you're going to want to still do phase 1 and promote your social media mastery page and start building your list. And the reason you're going to want to do that is because you're going to be building your list. More people are going to be, when you're giving them free value, more people are going to be apt to joining your team on the back end versus on the front end. Now, if you have a cool business, and you can offer something of value up front too, you can actually combine it. So those of you who have, video capabilities, okay, those of you who have video capabilities, think about it. You can take what we teach here and add video to it. Does that make sense? Or add webinars, or add advanced stuff. You know what I mean? So don't think of this as just chatting and sorting. Take it to the next level. Think outside the box and just go have fun with it. Have fun with it. Okay, so we're going to be adding training in here. We're going to constantly be adding. We're going to constantly be updating. We're going to be doing live webinars all week long. We're going to be teaching Phase 2 marketing, Phase 3 marketing. But here's a couple other places you want to keep in mind. We have the MSS calendar. This shows all the different events that we have coming up. Okay, you can register for the different events coming up. Also the webinar archive. So when we have a webinar, you can actually click on the webinar archives and you can look at past trainings. Isn't that cool? So we have all that kind of stuff. So how do we get into Phase 2 and 3? You're confused about that. Well, here's one of the things that we've done. We don't let you access Phase 2 and 3 until you've mastered Phase 1. Okay. Now, how do you master Phase 1? Well, there's a couple ways. Number one, but you're going to eventually get access to it anyway. I've set it up to where 30 days, I don't want to tell everyone this, but I'm going to do it anyway. After 30 days, you'll get access to it anyway. After 90 days, you'll get access to Phase 3 anyway. But here's how you can get access to it sooner. And you can read right here. Silver access, you just get that as part of the membership. Gold access is 1,000 chats in Facebook sorted into new relationships. Do you think that you would be master at Phase 1 if you did that? You think you'd be a master? Well, that's why we do it. Okay, you're going to make money if you do that. Or you can have 3 personal sign-ups in TrafficWave or MSS. It's actually MSS now, so either way. Okay, but what we're trying to do here is trying to get you in action. Okay, we're not limiting you just for fun. We're limiting you to get you in action. Okay. How are the chats documented? They're really just on an honor system. But it's kind of cool how they are, Facebook is. You can tell how many people you have in your new relationships because you could just go to your edit friends and it'll tell you. So it'll show you how many people are in there. So that's how you document. You document on your own. But honestly, if you wanted to cheat the system and just say, hey, I have 1,000 chats, and you tell me, I'm probably just going to let you in. Okay? I'm not here to hold you back. I'm just here to teach you what works. I'm just here to teach you where you need to stick to. I say the 1,000 chats not tell me. I'm probably just going to let you in. Okay? I'm not here to hold you back. I'm just here to teach you what works. I'm just here to teach you, where you need to stick to. I say the 1,000 chats not to hold you back, but just to get you in action and to make you money. Does that make sense? Because if you do 1,000 chats, you're going to make money. Okay, so that's my reasoning. I said that. Okay, I'm not trying to hold you back. I'm just trying to help you make money. Okay. Also, yeah, you'll understand the chatting more when you go through the Phase 1 training. Okay, you'll understand it 100%. Duplication. So Platinum Access is duplication. So same thing. Just teach your team to do the same thing you did. That's it. Okay, that's how I've set it up. It could change, but right now it's working. It's duplicating. It's working. We might as well stick with something that's working, right? So we'll keep it that way for now. Some people complain, hey, I want access to phase 2 and phase 3. You know what I do with those people? I just give them access. It's just funny how that works, huh? I mean, if you really want access, I'm not gonna hold you back. But I'm just doing that for your own good. Make sense? Did you say webinar archives are available? Yeah, webinar archives are available for everybody. Okay, webinar archives are available for everybody. Okay, last thing I want to cover today. Is there any questions on anything we covered so far? Okay, but the last thing I want to cover for this webinar today is the hosting. You all know that we have hosting, right? cPanel hosting available for every member. Well, here's how you're going to be able to get that, okay? Now, I only want people that are going to use the hosting to request this. Okay, if you go to marketing survival skills.com/support. Okay, so this is the support ticket. And also, David wants me to let you guys know that he's doing a bonus tips. He does some extra training for you guys, David Detman. We don't really have a lot of time left because I wanted to keep this at an hour. But here's what we'll do. Those of you you all can see David in the chat room. Okay, David is just, if you scroll through the chat room, you'll see him in here. Add him and just ask him, hey, what's your bonus tips website? If you would like some extra training, you can go ahead and connect with him. Okay, everybody got that? But last thing I want to cover is how to get your hosting. Anybody want hosting right now? Let's see. Okay, so to get the hosting set up, it's a manual process. Okay, it's a manual process right now. We're working on the automation, but it became more of an issue than I thought it would be. So what we're doing is we're setting people up manually. Here's what you got to do. Okay, you got to send a support ticket. Okay, you just click new ticket, hosting or something, and then here's what you got to do. First of all, you got to buy a domain name somewhere else. Okay, for now. We'll have a link for you to buy domains through us eventually, but right now you got to get, I suggest GoDaddy or something. Okay, just go buy a domain name, and then let me know what that domain name is. Okay, so whatever you buy, so MikeHobbs.com. So you'll buy a domain name, you'll put that in the support ticket. So what domain name you already bought. Don't put something you didn't buy yet. Make sure you buy it first. Or if you have an old domain. Okay, if you have an old domain that you want to just transfer over to us, that's fine. Just give us that domain name, whatever one you want to use. And then also a primary email. So you might need to write this in. This is primary email. This is the email address that it actually goes to you so that we can send you your welcome email with all your information. Okay, so don't give me a future email or anything that's not set up yet. Give me something that goes to you right now. Okay, so in the support ticket, I need your domain name you want, your primary email address, and then you have to change your name servers to this. Okay, so wherever you buy your domain name, write down these name servers. Okay. Let me. You guys want me to copy and paste this over to you guys? Let's see. I'll paste it in the chat. Okay. So put that in a notepad if you guys are interested in, and I'll put this under this recording video because I recorded today, just so you guys know. I'll put it up on the training site. But right here, you just change your name servers. If you have problems with this, call GoDaddy or call whoever your domain name is and just say, hey, how can I change my name servers to this? And then they'll tell you or they'll do it for you. It's just ns1.msshosting.com, ns2.msshosting.com. So that's all you got to do on your part. Just give me your domain name, your primary email, and change over your name servers to that domain name, and then we will actually generate you your username and password. It's actually an automated generator that'll do that for you. It'll generate that, and we'll put that in the welcome email, and then you'll have your hosting all set up. So it's a pretty seamless process, right? All you got to do is just send that in, and we'll get that to you. So what about sites with other hosting? Not sure what you mean, but if you already have your site on a different hosting and you want to transfer it, we have some videos showing you how to do that, from a WordPress to, basically I show you how to do a WordPress blog from one to the other. I'm going to do another video on how to just transfer websites over, but right now the video is just on WordPress. Okay. Now we don't do website setups, so we're not going to like custom design websites for you, but if you have a designer that knows how to use cPanel, you could just give them the hosting details that we send you, and they can install any website you want on your hosting. Okay, so you have more than WordPress to have sites and hosting. Yeah, you can. It's really easy, David. It's basically just using like FileZilla or the file manager. You just basically a duplicate over. But I'll have a training on regular websites too. Does hosting have Fantastico for installation of WordPress blog? Yes, we have Fantastico. Let me show you guys what it looks like, just since we're on this subject. It's just like any other control panel. It has a Fantastico. It has a site builder, but I've never really used this site builder, so I'm not familiar with it. But yeah, it's just like any other one. It's just branded to MSS. So it's just like HostGator, yeah. And let's see, but here's another cool thing is Adam Whiting, he's actually he does really good graphics, or he can create good graphics. If you guys want to connect with Adam Whiting, he may give you a deal on a website if you pay him something. I don't know what he charges, but he can usually, you can always pay him and he can set you up a website. So that's an option too. Does hosting, okay, what is the advantages to have MSS host? Well, the advantages really isn't, I mean, the coolest thing about it is it's just included. You know what I mean? You can go buy hosting somewhere else for, $7-10 a month, right? But you just get this for our monthly fee anyway. But yeah, you can have, basically the advantage of having the hosting is to put up your own blog. If you want your own blog, you can put up your own blog. You can put up external sites if you'd like. But the main reason people use hosting is for their own WordPress blog. That's honestly the main reason I do it. So we're basically just giving people that as an added bonus in MSS. So pretty cool, huh? But yeah, right now it's just a manual sign up. So have people, if you guys want the hosting now, and if you don't have a domain and you don't have a website that you want to put up or WordPress already picked out, then I wouldn't really request yours because it's just going to sit there. There's no real point in having the cPanel if you're not going to use the websites or the WordPress blog, or you don't have a designer or something. So just those of you who want to transfer your current hosting over, we can help you with that. Those of you who just want, yeah, you can have multiple, Arlene. You can actually have unlimited sites, which is another cool thing. We bought enough space for everybody to have unlimited hosting. Isn't that crazy? So Every single member of MSS gets unlimited domains, unlimited websites, unlimited everything. Okay? There's no disadvantages here. Yeah, and you can shift everything over. Just keep in mind, we don't have like 24/7 phone support on switching things over. So if you're planning on switching things over, you're probably going to need to know a little bit of either A, hire someone to do it, or B, watch the videos very, very closely that we have set up. Okay? We're going to make it as simple as possible, but yeah, we're not gonna be hand-holding, you know, because this is just an added service. We're not even selling the hosting separate. Okay, we're not a hosting, you know, company. We're just basically, this is just an added service inside our system. Okay, but I have found that the servers are way better than VodaHost, because my main company was VodaHost before this, and it is just completely better. I couldn't even believe the difference. It seemed like every other day my blog was going in and out, and now it never goes out. Ever since I switched it over, the blog, training blog, has never gone down. Now my other one, the replicated site, that's not hosted on mine, so that one still goes in and out. But the training blog has definitely been a lot better on our new hosting. So I'm very excited about that. Give it time, you will. Yeah, it'll probably go, but we actually picked a reselling hosting company that is the best uptime in the industry. So that's why, you know, we get a lot better. So the uptime is better than any other one. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, cool. So I'm not going to keep you guys any much longer. If you guys have any questions, make sure to hit us up in the Skype room or come to our next Over the Shoulder. But let's hit it hard for tomorrow night. So the assignment today is I want everyone to go through phase 1, you know, go through all of it again. If you're old, you can go, I mean, if you've been experienced, you can actually go through and just see what we've changed. We've changed step 3 a little bit, so you can get familiar with it. Step 4 and 5 are the same, but it's always good to get a good refresher. So, but yeah, definitely go through phase 1, those of you who are new. Get your Facebook account set up. If you need a critique when you're done, shoot, one of the leaders. I'm sure David, myself, Adam, we're all willing to help. So if you guys want us to critique, I mean, would you be willing to do that, David, too? If people want to critique on their Facebook, they can send us, send us your Facebook. But make sure you only send it to us after you're done. We want you to take some action first, as after it's set up, and then send it to us. And then we'll kind of tell you what to tweak, what to change, and all that kind of stuff. Sound good to everybody? Awesome, awesome. So with that, I'll see every one of you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for our SEO Blueprint Part 2. This is an advanced training, so remember, this is more for your guests than it is you. Okay, so invite guests to this because it's free value. We're going to be giving away the farm. So pretty much we're giving everything we know away about SEO. So you're going to want your guests on there. At the very end, we're going to direct them back to you to sign up with MSS with you. Cool? So you'll make $5 a sale residually, and you're going to bring on someone that can possibly join your primary business as well, and possibly join Traffic Wave. So you could make a lot of money just from tomorrow night's webinar. So make sure you get this out to all your guests, anyone that you would like to train, free training tomorrow night. Get this link out, It will be available. It will be available after probably the next day in the morning. Tonight's recording will be available probably in the morning as well, tomorrow morning. And tomorrow's recording, we will put it up right after the webinar is over, and we'll leave it open for, a few days. So you can use that to recruit over the weekend. Sound good? Have an awesome, awesome day, everyone, or night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming.